God says, your person has been asking heaven to send you this message. My dear child, please pause for a moment and take a calm, deep breath. This moment is not accidental. It is not random that you are hearing these words right now. Everything in life moves with purpose, and today has been guided to bring this message to you. It has traveled through unseen places to reach your heart. Somewhere, even though distance separates you, there is someone who is struggling with a truth they can no longer keep inside. This person feels as if they are on their knees, looking up at the same sky you see. They are quietly asking heaven to send you a message they are still too afraid to say themselves. You may feel like you are simply going through your daily routine, but there is a deep spiritual connection between you and another soul that cannot be explained by logic. While you are here, someone else is thinking deeply. Their heart feels heavy with a burden they can no longer carry alone. They have reached a point where pride and ego no longer protect them from the pain of missing you. They now see that their own strength is not enough. They are asking for help beyond themselves because they know they cannot fix this alone. This moment is the answer to the quiet prayers you have whispered during lonely nights when you felt unseen and unheard. Right now, you are being asked to stay present and not turn away. The energy around you in this moment is rare and delicate, carrying the power to bring change and clear understanding. If you step away right now, you may miss the confirmation meant to bring an end to your long period of waiting and uncertainty. Something important is about to be revealed. This person has been holding on to a deep secret for a long time, keeping it hidden in their heart. They now realize that without your presence, their world feels empty and colorless. Inside, they are struggling with fear and facing obstacles that once felt impossible to overcome. They have tried to reach out to you before, but something always held them back. It may have been pride, fear of rejection, or barriers neither of you knew how to cross. Today, something has shifted. They can no longer stay silent. Their heart is calling out to you, hoping to be heard by the one person who truly matters to them. They have made a serious promise to be open and honest, asking for one more chance to close the distance between you and rebuild the connection you share. You may have noticed the distance between you and felt sadness or frustration because of the silence. What you have not seen is the deep longing that has been growing during that time apart. Recently, this person experienced a powerful moment that made them imagine a future without you. In that moment, they realized that life without you would feel empty and meaningless. This realization shook them deeply and challenged everything they believed about themselves. Now, they are afraid they may have waited too long. That fear is pushing them to take a step that is bold and unexpected, something that will surprise you when it happens. You are the reason for this change. Your presence has been guiding them, even when they did not realize they were lost. They are preparing to let go of the emotional shield they have been hiding behind. For months, they acted distant and strong to protect themselves from the depth of their feelings. Now they finally admit that every moment spent avoiding this connection was a mistake they regret. The regret they feel has become too heavy to ignore, and they are now ready to do whatever it takes to make things right. Before going any further, take a moment to pause and connect with this message. If you feel that these words relate to your situation and you are open to hearing the truth, you may quietly say to yourself, I am ready. By doing this, you are showing that you are open to positive change and ready to receive what is coming. Your attention and openness are important as they help begin this new chapter in your life. Simply acknowledging this moment allows clarity and progress to move closer to you. Right now, something important is changing within this person. They are letting go of old habits and distractions that once pulled them away from you. Their focus is now fully on the path that leads back to your heart. Please stay with this message until the end, because what they are about to share is something you may not expect. They are not returning with empty words or weak promises. They are getting ready to offer a sincere apology and to rebuild your connection step by step. This time, they want to give you the sense of safety and consistency they once held back because they were afraid. The timing is coming together in the right way. You are close to receiving a message that will bring meaning to the tears you cried in private. It will answer the questions that kept you awake at night, wondering if you were ever enough or if they truly cared. The truth is, they cared far more than you ever realized. They were simply too afraid to face what they saw in themselves when they looked at you. That fear is gone now. They finally see clearly that you were never just a choice in their life. You were always where they were meant to be. Do not turn away from this moment, because what is unfolding is important for what comes next in your life. This person is going through a deep inner struggle and awakening. It began because of your absence and the silence you kept. They tried to hide their feelings to stay in control, but that approach no longer works. By hiding their feelings, they only pushed away their own happiness. Now they are emotionally open and ready to show you their true self. Without games or pride, they are carefully thinking through what they want to say, going over their words again and again, trying to explain the silence and distance without sounding foolish. They want you to understand why things happened the way they did. There is an important truth you have never been told, a missing piece they were too afraid to share because they felt they did not deserve the kind of love you gave so freely. They believed they had to be flawless before coming back to you, not realizing that your love was what could have helped them feel complete. Right now, there is a strong sense of change in the air, and fairness is finally moving in your direction. What this person is hoping you will know is that they are actively removing the barriers that kept you apart for so long. You may have wondered why they could not choose you before. What you could not see was the mix of outside pressures and personal fears they were trapped in. Right now, they are making serious sacrifices so that when they return to your life, they can do so honestly, with a clear conscience and a heart fully ready to love you the way you deserve. Stay present and keep your heart open. The breakthrough you have been hoping for is happening now. The silence that has weighed on you for so long is about to end with a truth so powerful it will feel deeply emotional and undeniable. You are not imagining this shift. You can feel that something is changing, and you are in the right place to receive what comes next. If you remain open and aware, you will not miss the blessing that is approaching. The waiting period is nearly over, and the truth is about to come into the light. Be ready, because the heavy silence that has surrounded your life is about to be broken. This person has recently gone through a major realization that shook them deeply. They uncovered a hidden issue in their life, possibly a lie told by others or a false belief they held, which kept them away from you. What once felt like an impossible barrier has suddenly disappeared, forcing them to face how close they came to losing you forever. Understanding this turning point explains why they are now rushing back to you with such strong emotion. Something important is coming, hidden within the words they are preparing to share. They are not returning just to restart something small or temporary. They are coming back to tell you that they have been standing up for you, even in places you never knew about. They have finally found the courage to protect this connection from the people and situations that tried to break it apart. This is the moment when the person who once pulled away is now the one reaching out. They feel a strong urgency to make things right before the chance is gone. If you stay present with this message, you will receive the confirmation that your instincts were correct all along. You were not imagining things. There truly were outside influences, and they have now overcome them because of how much you matter. Right now, this person is emotionally alert and fully focused on what they need to say. They are preparing for a conversation where they will be completely open and honest, holding nothing back. They are done hiding and done pretending. They want to give you the honesty and clarity you deserved from the very beginning. A sudden meeting or message is being lined up, likely at an unexpected time. You are the sense of stability they are looking for, and what they are about to share feels like the missing piece that brings everything together. Pay close attention, because the emotional energy around you is very strong right now. You may feel sudden excitement or nervousness without knowing exactly why. This person has been watching you from a distance and has noticed how much you have grown. They see your confidence and positive energy, and it fills them with both admiration and regret. The surprising truth is that they now realize they are no longer the center of your life, and losing that sense of importance has deeply unsettled them. They have seen signs, perhaps in a dream or through social media, that you are moving forward and becoming stronger without them. This has awakened a strong desire in them to be part of your life again. What is coming next is important. Their fear of losing you to someone else has pushed them to take action. They are no longer staying silent. The thought that someone else might give you the care and respect they failed to provide has been painful for them. This fear has become the strongest motivation for change they have ever known. They wish for more time to prove they can be the partner you deserve. They are planning to reach out in a way that will be impossible to ignore. If you sense this change and feel ready to welcome clarity, you may quietly acknowledge that you are open to fairness and resolution. This keeps you grounded and open to what is unfolding. They are done watching from the sidelines. They are preparing to end the distance and reach out with a message that addresses the very things you believed they never cared about. They are ready to admit that being without you has become too painful to bear. The universe is arranging a sudden message from this person, likely about a memory or a date that is important to both of you, just to reopen the connection. You need to be ready to receive it, because it will show that even while they were quiet, they were never truly absent from your life. A breakthrough is about to happen, so don't turn away. You may already be noticing small signs like a sudden flush of warmth or a ringing in your ears. These are signals that this person is calling out to you in the spiritual realm, asking for a chance to reach you. The surprising truth is that they have already written a message or letter that they have been too afraid to send. It sits in their drafts or journal, weighing heavily on their mind. This message contains the honest, unfiltered truth about how they feel they lost the most important thing in their life, you. It includes the apology you have been waiting for. Since you pulled back, they have been living in a life that feels gray and empty. Right now, they are pleading with the universe, promising to let go of their stubbornness if they are given one more chance to speak with you. This isn't about a casual hello, it's about a deep, heartfelt attempt to make things right. They have come to a powerful realization. They cannot feel complete or at peace without you in their life. The emotions they've been holding back have reached a peak, and they are ready to break their silence with a confession that will move you deeply. The timing of this is guided by a higher plan. They may be looking at a photo of you or a keepsake they've held onto, realizing it is their most treasured possession. They are done hiding their feelings and are preparing to show the world how much you mean to them. They want to make a bold move to clear up confusion and replace it with certainty. They are planning the right moment to approach you. Take a moment to pause and breathe, because the intensity of this is about to grow. Everywhere they look, they are being reminded of you. They see your name, hear a song that makes them think of you, or notice numbers that are meaningful to your connection. No matter how much they try to distract themselves with work, friends, or travel, your energy is always with them. The universe is guiding them to face the truth they've been avoiding. Their resistance has finally worn down under the weight of these constant reminders. Something big is about to happen. This is a turning point, born from their exhaustion, from pretending they are fine while their heart has been longing for you. They are ready to stop fighting and finally acknowledge the connection they cannot ignore. They have recently opened up to someone they trust, a mentor, a parent, or a spiritual guide, admitting that letting you go was the biggest mistake of their life. This admission is the first step toward coming back to you. They are no longer in denial and are actively seeking guidance on how to make things right without risking your rejection. They are realizing that home is not a place, but a person, and that person is you. The thought that you may have moved on terrifies them and causes real emotional pain. They are gathering the courage not just to send a message, but to show up and prove their love and devotion. The silence between you is about to end, not quietly, but with a strong declaration of commitment. You are their inspiration, their guiding light, and the one they have always wanted by their side. They are preparing to tell you exactly that. Take a moment to be still, because the universe is about to deliver the confirmation you have been hoping for. Recently, they experienced a vision, a dream, that felt incredibly real, and was sent from a higher power that shook them deeply. In this vision, they saw a future where you were completely gone from their life, and it woke them up to how much they truly need you. They imagined seeing you happy, radiant, and married to someone else. The thought of losing you brought them to their knees in the middle of the night. They realized this was more than a nightmare. It was a warning of what could happen if they don't act now to win your heart back. They are now asking the universe for one final chance before it's too late. Their fear of losing you forever has become the strongest force driving them forward, pushing them toward you with urgency and determination. A major shift is happening in their priorities. and it is nothing short of miraculous. For a long time, they focused on their career, status, and material success. But now they see that all of that feels empty without you. Achievements and wealth taste meaningless if they cannot share their life with you. They are done chasing distractions. Now they are pursuing the only thing that makes their soul feel truly alive, you. If you feel this energy and are ready to welcome this change, you can quietly acknowledge it by saying, "I am ready for my miracle." Doing this allows the energy of their pursuit to reach you without blockages. They are no longer just thinking about you, they are moving into action. They are looking at maps, checking travel routes, and planning a way to be near you again. The distance that once seemed impossible is now shrinking because their desire to see you and be close to you is stronger than any logical reason to stay away. They are even ready to show up at your doorstep or workplace, willing to risk rejection just to feel your presence one more time. The universe is signaling that your long wait is finally coming to an end. They are letting go of past emotional baggage and approaching you with a light, open heart, ready to start a new chapter where they never let you go again. Their arrival is closer than your mind can fully understand. Right now, they have reached their breaking point. For months, they thought they could escape this connection and fill the emptiness you left with temporary distractions. But in silence, they have realized that their life feels empty and meaningless without your unique energy. They are asking the universe for help because they have tried everything else and found it all empty. This is the moment of surrender you have been manifesting since they first walked away. They want you to know that they didn't leave because they stopped loving you. They left because the intensity of your connection stirred their deepest wounds. They felt unworthy of the love and light you offered, so they ran into the shadows. But those shadows no longer provide comfort. They are ready to come back to you fully. They are going through a deep process of letting go, releasing old fears and feelings of not being good enough, so they can become the partner you truly deserve. This change is permanent. They are not coming back to test you or see if you still care. They are coming to stay. They are preparing to communicate with complete honesty, without games, manipulation, or confusion. They want to tell you that you were right all along. The chemistry, the connection, and the purpose of your meeting were real and meaningful. The universe is showing that the one who once ran is tired of running, and the one who pursued no longer needs to chase. Your energies are now aligning in a true union. Their heart is already drafting the apology and the commitment they want to offer you. Recently, they tried to replace your presence with someone else, but it led to a painful realization. Every touch, conversation, and moment with another person only made them miss you more. They now understand that no one else can take your place.